Hi everyone, Petra here at Petra's Creative Plans. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to create this beautiful, fun, tropical summer vacation spread in my wellness planner. So next week my family and I are going on a vacation for the week. So I won't be doing a spread in my catch-all, but I wanted to have extra room to do some memory planning this week as well. So I've created these extra insert pages here. So there's lots of room for some photos and memory planning, extra journaling, and all sorts of things throughout the week. If you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. Okay, so I've got my pages pulled for next week, August 22nd to the 28th, and we're just going to quickly go over the other materials that you will need. So I have two extra sheets here that I pulled. These were extra sheets from an old planner that is now outdated. So I have two of those. I have some box stickers that I have made. These ones that are completely cut out, I just forgot to change the setting on my cutting machine. So I will just have to simply peel them like this. Instead of off of a full sheet. I have a couple pieces of scrapbook paper, a beautiful tropical floral, and this nice reddish shade. And then I also have these stickers that I got at Michael's. Okay, you will also need some adhesive. For this one, I'm going to be using my ATG tape glider. You could use any tape runner. You could use glue stick, whatever you prefer, okay? Any kind of double-sided tape. I like this one. So let's put some of this away to start. Okay, I'm going to move my two planner pages to the side, and I'm going to grab my paper trimmer here. Okay, and so I'm going to trim these. So I'm going to trim these ones just along the actual edge of the boxes. So we're going to be cutting the dates off. So it really doesn't matter what days or dates they were, because they're gone. And same thing here, we are going to cut the bottom. So these pages will be smaller than the other ones, that's okay. We will take that off. And then we are going to cut off here. I'm going to cut this not right against the line because I want some room to be able to attach some scrapbook paper afterwards. Okay. And so then we are going to do the same thing to the other one. And do it this way so that I have more of those lines to follow. Okay, and same thing here. We're just going to trim this like so. Okay, so now these two pages will be the same size. And so now what I want to do is I'm actually going to take the red scrapbook paper here, and I'm going to cut a couple of strips. I want to measure, where's my ruler? I've got this beat up old ruler of mine, and I just want to see. Okay, so this one is. Okay, so I'm just going to mark off on here where I want to cut this. So I'm just going to grab a good old classic Papermate pen here. Okay. Marks are really worn off on that side, so let's use this one. Okay, and so I'll draw a line there. I'm going to do another one. And so we're going to make 4 this thickness. Okay, and then what I want to do is on my actual sheet that goes on the spread, I want to see how big this one will be here. Okay. So I think if I do I'm just trying to think how far over this is going to come. So I'll do it about an inch. Okay. So I'm going to cut then one more piece that will be about an inch. And those lines don't have to go all the way because I will be using my paper trimmer. So we are going to line this up here so that it is nice and even. And we'll cut one. Get that lined up. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's those 5 pieces. So what I'm going to start by doing is, so first of all, we will take this first piece and we are going to glue this down right along here, okay? And I didn't cut it in length because it will be easier to get this down straight if I just, and then just trim off the excess. So I will grab my ATG gun. And I'm going to run this down both edges. And I didn't stick close to the edge, so I'm just going to redo that side. Okay. And then now I am going to stick this down, being careful to get it nice and straight. There we go. We'll flip this over. And no, I didn't do a spread for this week that we're currently in. for my wellness planner because I just did not have time. It's been crazy busy. Okay, so that part is on there. And now we're going to do the same thing, only these smaller pieces. We are going to put one on either side of this edge. And so for this, I'm actually going to put my adhesive right onto my planner page, like that. And we'll stick one down. Any excess adhesive, and we can take that off with my adhesive eraser later on if need be. Okay, we will flip it over. We will do the same on the other side. Just like that. Don't worry if those edges don't line up perfectly, it will be fine. Cut off the excess. Okay, and we're going to do the same to the other sheet. And what the idea behind this is that so when they're like this, the page is going to blend in. It doesn't quite fully line up, but that's okay because it'll just help it work with the spread. So we're going to do it on this one as well. Okay, we'll flip this over. Trim off the excess. Okay, and now what I want to do is I want to cut another strip for here. I'm going to measure how big I want this to be. I think I might go, yeah, I think I'll go about 1.75 inch. Okay, for this strip, I'm going to bring in the other patterned cardstock paper, this beautiful one here, and we want this to be 1.75 inches. So we're going to measure that out. Make sure we've got it nice and straight. Okay, and now for this part here, what I'm going to do is grab, sorry about that, I should have grabbed these beforehand. So I have a pair of decorative scissors here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cut this all the way along this edge here. Okay, and you gotta kind of guess as to how you're lining it up, that you're going to be close enough to the edge and that you're going to stay even, and then you just line your pattern up as you go. Okay. We're going to cut this all the way down. like so. The very edge is okay if it's not perfect because that'll get cut off. Beautiful. And then that will get attached on there. While I have these scissors out, I'm going to take these pieces and we are going to do the same thing where we are going to trim off the edge of these as well. And with these ones, just go slow. They are thicker. So just be patient and take your time lining everything up. Might have been good to take a little bit of a less complicated design because it's starting to rip here. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can fix this. It's starting to rip, and it's not for wanting to cut in that section. Okay. Let's see if we can keep going, or if I'm going to have to stop and get a different design. Let's see, I might have to stop and get a different pair of scissors, you guys. Okay, so I might have to redo this sheet, so, because those scissors aren't working that great. Let's try just a regular zigzag. Would this be better? I mean, I've already got that edge cut, but I could cut it again. So the regular zigzag scissor is doing a better job. The other one just must not be sharp enough anymore. I have had these scissors forever. That's okay. I'm alright with a regular zigzag. It'll look cute too. As long as it just keeps on cutting. There we go. A little bit of fixing to do down here, but that's not bad. I can clean that up with my scissors easy enough. Okay. So let's do that. We'll just go with these scissors because the other ones obviously aren't sharp enough. So I will quickly just run these ones. I'll quickly run them down here. Getting a little close to the edge there. Okay, so just like that, problem solved. We're changing to a zigzag. I'll do the same thing on this one. There we go, that was better. Okay, so let's get this one stuck down. All right. Just like that. Okay, so now when we have the spread in our planner, we're going to have these pages like this. Okay, and then we're going to have 2 extra pages in the middle. This way, and this is in my wellness journal, so this way I can flip these pages and have room for memory planning, where I can put photos for my vacation and highlights and just some extra space, because I felt like I would want more room to do some journaling and memory planning and so forth for this one. So let me just go grab some alphabet stickers. Okay, so I've got my big black Mobby sticks here, and we are going to use these to write out the word August. So I'm going to take the G. I want to turn this kind of sideways. So I want the G and the U, because those are the 2 middle letters. Okay. So we want the G, and now I want them to be kind of fun. So I don't think I want them to be necessarily completely straight. Oh, I hope I have another U. Let's see. If I don't have another U and I've already stuck those down, I might be in trouble. Let's see. Numbers. Ah, thank goodness. I have another U. Okay, and the A's are here. Okay, there's the T's, and we'll need an S as well. There's the S's. And a T. Like that. Okay. There we go. So there we have the word August. And now we can take a look at some of these decorative stickers. So we get this one sheet here. And this sheet here. Okay. And I want to kind of think about where I want to have the boxes and things too. But I do want to kind of put some of these down. I might take this one actually. And just kind of put it in here like that. This one I already know I'm going to put it down here in this corner because I like that. And I'm probably going to put one of these bigger leaves kind of like so. And those can get trimmed off. I'll save these bits in case I do decide to use them. So we've got a little bit of a start here. Okay. And I want to do something just to kind of start on these ones as well. So I might put something just down here. Like so. And I might put one just kind of in there. I want to grab some of these boxes, and I'm going to take this big double box here. I think I want to do the green one actually. And I think I'm going to put this one, let's see. I'm going to put this one in here, maybe like so. And I am going to take it kind of like that. So what I want to do somewhere over here in my pile of things, I have a jelly roll. This is my number 8. I'd rather have my number 10, but I suppose this will do. Okay, so I'm going to start by having this come like that. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I can always bring in the undo, but if I can get it to come up just enough, then I don't need to worry about it. Okay, so I want to take my jelly roll and just kind of go over these lines so that they're not going to show through so much. And this one is going to come all the way across. I mean, this jelly roll works okay, but I like the number 10 better because the ink seems to flow through a lot easier and a lot more consistently. Perfect. All right, there we go. So we've got our first big, bold box sticker down, and I'm going to kind of help cement that in place. A couple of little leaves and flowers here, just to be like, yep, that's where you're going. I also have a big red one, and I think I want to keep this one kind of over here for like the end of the week. And I think I'm going to do this one straight. We'll do this one here straight. So I'm not going to worry about those lines except for the one that will go in the middle. this one as well. Okay. So then with this one here, I want to take one of these regular size box stickers. And these are sized for my big planner. So when I say regular size, I mean regular big size. I am going to try, I don't think that's really going to work. I wonder, let's try some whiteout. Would whiteout work? Or will that be really obvious? That could work for that bright red. There we go. I didn't do the lines on that one, but I hid the bright red. It's okay, once I've written in there, you won't really notice that. So I'm not overly worried. Let's see, for this one, I just want to take one of these little ones and I'm just going to kind of put it right there. Okay, so we've got our two main pages. Now let's have a look. So when these are like this, that's what we're going to see. So I want to do something in here. And I'm thinking I'm going to take a green one like this. And I think I'm not going to worry too much about covering. Do I want to cover the lines? I'm just going to put them down. It's fine. Once I've written on them, nobody will be any wiser. Okay, and I've got a couple other ones here as well. I'm going to take one of these smaller ones and be like, hey, right up here. Okay. And this one I can put here, and we'll do like a bit of a cluster. And then I think this flower is going to come kind of out of that a bit, like that. Nice. Okay, and we'll do the back side. So we have the page like this. And then I think for this side, and I'm going to have some photos and things that I can stick in here too, right? So the nice thing with the size of these boxes that I made is with my little printer I have, I can print photos that will fit inside of these if I want to use these as frames. So that could be kind of fun. And then to make that kind of work, I'm going to put one straight. Ooh, I should white that out though, because that whiteout helped with that bright red line. There we go. And I'm just going to stick that down. Okay. So we've got that, that. We need something with this one, and I think I want to do a leaf over here. And I think I might make this leaf even come off the page. Kind of like that. I'll trim that off. Okay. Let's open it up to what the middle will be. You can see that the boxes where they've been on the page, or did I do those upside down? That's why I had them upside down. Well, guess what, guys? That was not smart of me. That's okay. It just means that our design is going to be like this. And this. That's okay. I can handle that. And this will be, yep, I'm okay with that. That still works. Good. Sometimes these mistakes, not a problem. Okay, so here, what I want to do is I almost want to do a little bit of a split box. So I'm actually going to cut my box as straight as I can with these scissors. Okay, I'm going to put this down here, and then I'm going to have it continue on let's see. So then it'll just be a bit of it. This part is going to continue on over here. Okay. It's a little weird, but that's okay. Let's keep going. And we'll put in another one of these that kind of comes in straight, white out. I'm really, you know, this whiteout sucks. And it's a Bic whiteout, but it is not my favorite. Let's just leave it at that. And I got a little extra there, so we got to cover that up with something. So let's bring in one of these little leaves here. And I might actually cut it like this. And just kind of go like that. And then I can have the bottom poking out down here. Like that. Fabulous. All right. And obviously we got to do something over here. I'm thinking this one is going to be a straight box. And this one's going to be like that. Let's get the white out before we put that on there. Like that. We'll take a couple of these little ones. One here. One there. And why not, while we're at it, we can kind of pop one in there. And maybe another little leaf. Okay, I like the way that looks. That's really cute. Let's see. We've also got this little fern here that we could trim. And this one can come in right there. And this other little bit can come off of somewhere else. Not there. We'll hang on to it. Okay, and I'm feeling like I need something up in here. I don't know that I want to do another red box. So I may bring in another one of these. I want to go at a different angle though. So I'm going to come in like this. And kind of like that. We can bring in another little leaf there as well. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Because I don't want to go too overboard with the decorations because I do want to have plenty of room for my journaling and memory keeping. This side is missing something, so let's bring in here, here, there. Kind of like it here. I want to white out the green though. Like that. And I kind of want to bring in a little flower. Maybe one of these cute little ones here. And I still want something up here. That didn't fulfill that. Maybe this red one. Can put this one in like that. And a green one, kind of. Further. Okay, there we go. And from there, I would like to have some type of a little flower. Maybe this little red one can create almost like a little effect there. Now do I want this big one to come in here? I actually want to take this one and cut it. Like so. And then we can use this other piece. Over here, like so. And that can fill in that little space. Okay. I'm wondering, this will be my last big one. If I do this, is this going to get to be too much? I'm just going to lightly tack it down without fully. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I like it. So I want to remove the red there. Went too far, so easy fix. You guys already know what that is. Just bring in a couple of these, and I am going to snip the top. Okay, we'll put that down there. Add that one there. Okay, I like using up the little extra bits of sticker. I may do something like this down here. We'll trim that excess off. Okay. Something in here. I might just put some of these little flowers around, just for some added interest. Okay, and one more time here. I want something down in here. Okay, I'm going to bring that down. Let's see what we can do here. These last few little stickers. Like that. I think that's a nice little grouping. And this one can just come right up in there. Let's trim that off. Okay. All right. Okay. I think that's good, you guys. I don't think I want to do too much more. Let me pop this on the discs and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, here we have it, the finished spread. I cannot wait to see this after the pen, full of pictures and memories from our family vacation. So this is the first page, and then here we have our extra little insert pages that we created for some extra memories and journaling, and then the last page. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. As always, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this idea and this spread. Is it something you would try? If you do try it, I would love to see what you come up with. Also, don't forget, check out my brand new sticker shop online. I would love your support, even just some feedback and comments on what you think. That is www.petrascreativeplans.ca. It is a Canadian-based small business, and I will leave a link to that in the description below as well. All right, guys, have a good day. Thanks. Bye.